Once upon a time, in a quiet little village tucked between green hills and golden meadows, there lived a boy named Elion. He was small for his age, with dark curls that always seemed to catch the sunlight and eyes as clear as a summer stream. His family was poor, but their hearts were rich with kindness. Every morning, Elian helped his mother gather water from the well and carry wood for the fire. Though his clothes were patched and his shoes worn thin, he never once complained. One cool spring morning, Elion was sent to the market with a small basket of apples. He hoped to sell them to buy flour for his mother's bread. The path to the market wound through the forest, where birds sang among the trees and sunlight danced on the moss. As Elian walked, he hummed softly to himself, his thoughts full of simple hopes a good day at the market, a smile from his mother when he came home. When he reached the market square, it was already alive with noise and color. Stalls overflowed with fabrics, spices, and fruits. Children ran between carts, chasing each other's laughter. Elian found a quiet corner and laid out his apples on a cloth. One by one, villagers stopped to buy them, smiling at the boy's gentle manners. By noon, his basket was nearly empty, and Elian counted the few coins he had earned, just enough for flour and maybe a small treat for his little sister. He was about to leave when something shiny caught his eye near a stall selling ribbons. A single silver coin lay glinting in the dust. It was brighter than any he had ever seen, with a strange marking, a tiny bird with spread wings carved into its center. Elian picked it up carefully. It was heavy and beautiful, and for a moment he just stared, feeling the weight of it in his palm. He looked around. People bustled by, too busy to notice. The merchant at the ribbon stall was speaking to a woman, unaware of anything lost. Elian's heart thumped. That coin could buy enough food for days, perhaps even new shoes. But as he gazed at it, a small, quiet voice inside him whispered, "It's not yours." He walked to the ribbon merchant and asked softly, "Sir, did you lose a silver coin?" The man turned, surprised. "No, boy, not I." Elion asked several others nearby, but none claimed it. He was about to give up when he noticed an elderly man sitting alone beneath a tree at the edge of the market. His clothes were plain, his beard white as frost, and his eyes, though kind, looked weary. He seemed to be searching the ground, his hands trembling slightly. Elian approached him and asked gently, "Did you, perhaps, lose something, sir?" The old man looked up. "Ah, yes," he said, his voice soft as wind through leaves. "A silver coin engraved with a bird. It was all I had left of my wife. She gave it to me on the day we wed, long ago. I dropped it somewhere here, but my eyes aren't what they once were." Elian smiled and held out the coin. "Then it belongs to you, sir." The old man's eyes filled with tears as he took it. "You found it," he whispered. "You could have kept it, and no one would have known." Elian shrugged shyly. "But I would have known." The old man gazed at him for a long moment, then pressed the coin into his palm again. "Then it is meant for you," he said. Elian shook his head quickly. "No, I can't take what isn't mine." But the man smiled. "Perhaps you don't understand, boy. The coin is more than silver. It carries something that only an honest heart can awaken. Keep it, and may it bring you what you truly deserve." Before Eliane could speak, a soft breeze stirred the air. The man rose and walked away slowly into the forest path beyond the market. When Eliane turned to look again, he was gone, as if he had never been there at all. That night, when Eliane returned home, he told his mother what had happened. She listened, her eyes shining with pride. "You did the right thing, my son," she said, kissing his forehead. Eliane placed the silver coin on the small wooden shelf beside their hearth. It gleamed faintly in the firelight, like a star resting in their home. The next morning, Eliane woke to a soft sound like wings fluttering. When he opened his eyes, he gasped. The silver coin had split open like a shell, and from within came a small, glowing bird made of silver light. It perched on his windowsill and sang a song so pure it made the air shimmer. When the song ended, the bird spoke in a voice like sunlight through leaves. "Your honesty has been seen, and your kindness rewarded. Wherever this coin rests, goodness shall follow." Then it lifted into the sky and vanished, leaving behind a faint trail of silver light. From that day on, strange and wonderful things began to happen. Their barren garden bloomed even in dry seasons. The hens laid more eggs than ever before. His mother's bread, once simple and plain, became soft and sweet, sought after by everyone in the village. Word spread, and soon they had enough to live comfortably, though they never asked for more than they needed. Eliane never spent the coin, nor did he try to understand its magic. He simply kept it on the shelf, shining quietly like a memory of goodness. And each night, when he lay down to sleep, he whispered a thank you to the old man he had met, whether he had been a stranger, a spirit, or something more. Eliane never knew. But years passed, and Eliane grew into a fine young man, known throughout the land not for wealth, but for honesty and heart. When people came to him with troubles, he helped as best he could. When they brought gifts to repay him, he always smiled and said, "Keep them. Kindness is the greatest coin of all." And sometimes, on still nights when the moon shone bright, a silver bird could be seen flying over the rooftops. Its song carrying softly through the airy, minding all who heard it that honesty brings blessings far greater than gold. Thank you so much for listening to this story with us. We hope it brought a little warmth and light to your day. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more heartwarming tales. We love having you here. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.